ensure that there's a culture change that embraces climate change strategy in your organisation, it will be profitable for you. It is not a nice to have.
Climate change is part of a much broader issue that all organisations face, which is how do they become more socially responsible in everything that they do.
As an organisation, we might be carbon positive, but the suppliers to our organisation might not be.
Our generation's challenge will be addressing climate change while sustaining a growing global economy.
It's a very fundamental question of understanding your own business.
Obviously, they've sort of got to start to look inwards and measure the impact that their organisations are making on climate.
There's a real pressure now on organisations, if they want to attract and retain the best talent, to actually be able to demonstrate that they've done something for the environment.
There's a lot of things businesses can be doing. They can be measuring their carbon footprint, and they can be working out the cost of abatement, reducing their emissions profiles.
Because people have an obligation to reduce carbon, they have to buy offsets and they have to buy allowances, and that has driven this global market in carbon. All these carbon markets do very much are built upon legislation and built upon policy.
Well, I think they need to understand the inputs and outputs of their business and where they derive their product or services and the impact of their own services back on the environment.
Prioritising those that have a positive impact on their bottom line, but at the same time have the positive sustainability results.
The focus of my talk is going to be the forthcoming emissions trading scheme.
Don't just see this as a threat. I mean, it's a much bigger picture thing. Sure, there are issues and threats about climate change, but there's a lot of opportunity.
The key thing is to build partnerships and coalitions within the workplace, within the community, to deliver on the outcomes that I think more people are realising are a good thing.
The young people in particular are becoming really adamant to understand what are the policies of their organisations, their own companies, what are they doing to make a difference, because they know that for their future they want to have a better place for themselves and for their children.
Be prepared to innovate and be prepared for change.